Welcome back.
Where are you at?
I was by the iron farm. Now I'm running back to where your farm is. There we go. Because I need food.
Here's some bread.
Didn't you have a farm up here? I was just gonna go harvest it.
So how you been?
Not too bad. We in the middle of a so get this. So we put an offer in on a house that got accepted finally.
Oh, geez, nice.
So
how much you spending?
A lot. That's neither here nor there. It's an estate sale, and it's a house that the house itself needs work, but it's got this giant yard. So for DC, I mean, it's got this yard that we will be like in 10 years, we can probably sell the yard for twice the price that we sold or we bought the house.
The yard, not the house, just the yard.
Just the yard. If it was an empty lot, it would probably go for that because it's 0.37 acres, which is just ridiculous for a DC area. And it's like beautiful grass and everything. So we went into it knowing that that's
like $2 million house here.
Is what?
Like a $2 million house?
No. Still within the range we were talking before.
Well, I think you said you had capped out at $2 million possible, right?
Oh yeah. They gave us but they always will tell you they'll give you a pre-approval for if you have good credit, they'll give you one for more than you can really handle.
Right.
Which is not a good thing to do, but they do.
Yeah.
But no, we didn't cap out our thing. We're not crazy because we knew we couldn't handle that. Well, so the weird thing is it's an estate sale. So it was advertised as is, like you're not allowed to put, contingencies on it for inspections and things like that because it's not, they're not doing anything about it. It's an estate sale. The people who are in it died. The family, who is the rest of the estate, they just want to get rid of it. They just want to split the money. They don't want to deal with anything, trying to get things improved. So okay. We understand knowing that going into this. So we went twice to look at it before we made our offer, when we were making our offer, which is fine. And I was smart enough the second time, knowing we were probably putting in an offer and hoping that we had a potential on this one, that I started taking pictures of a lot of stuff that, the old furnace and some of the electrical box and things like that I knew that I would kind of need to know information on. I started taking pictures of that. So what are we doing anyway?
I don't know. I was kind of watching. I was just watching you run around.
I did. I realized I was just running around. I have nowhere. Phantoms.
So what I've been working on, and you can help me with that, is I've been working on villager trading. So I brought
these guys
villagers
are after
from
you for sure. Yeah.
Brought some villagers from over here over to a new area that's far enough away that it's a new village.
Okay. Is he stuck or what is happening right now?
Yeah, he looks to be a little stuck.
Can I just shoot him standing still?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I got him.
Yeah.
Yep, he just stayed right there.
That's weird. So yesterday we were talking before we started about the iron farm there. So I read the wiki about it, and the most they can spawn is like every 10 seconds. And they won't start a timer until the iron golem's 16 blocks away. So really, remember when I said we should drop them down to the ground and kill them? We really should have done that because we would get. That's the only way we can improve our iron golem farm is to make it where they fall a little bit further away and they can spawn slightly faster.
We could do that pretty easily though.
We could. I don't think there's even a reason to do it, to be honest. Like we get so much iron from it already. But we compared it to Brion's.
But there always could be more.
I guess. We compared it to Brion's, and he's got 3 villagers, and because he thought that was all. Because based on the wiki, it kind of sounds like that's really all you need is 3 villagers.
For the max?
Because like the most it can spawn is like 3 golems, and then it's once every 10 seconds, and that's as long as the villagers are scared and stuff. So we did a race though to see whose was faster, and ours is definitely producing more than his, but like timing it, there's no way we can get more other than maybe getting slightly more if we drop the guys down further.
Okay.
That's about the only thing. But this is where I was gonna do the villager trading.
Okay.
So what I need
is
to
a
do.
villager that's in there?
Yeah, there's a villager in there. I've got them blocked up just so they don't leave or anything right now. They are in mine carts. But I haven't set up a way for them to breed yet because we need to breed these guys to get more villagers to set up more trading. But I also wanted to set up the whole zombie-fying them, and you saw videos. Remember how it would like drop them down and whatnot?
And they like tickled their toes or something. And
Right. So I haven't set that up yet. I do have a zombie back there, and I have look at this guy. He found a way in.
That
Life
wasn't the
finds a way.
zombie you had back there, was it?
No, no, he's trapped back there. He's down below him. But I really haven't decided how I want this to look with the zombie. Like I took forever to decide this layout, like the way it is now. What do you think? Do you like it?
Beautiful. I just
Yeah.
I don't remember all the mechanics of how videos worked. So the villager has to drop down a block.
Yeah. So if you look, let's just go through this wall here. If you look out here, we have a zombie down here in a trough, and I've tested. Oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! Okay, don't kill that guy.
Yeah. Do you have the stuff to turn him?
Probably. But I need to be able to. It's in one of these shulker boxes if I do.
So I should cover this back up again. Well, though this guy shouldn't be able to get shot into, right? This guy just because we were missing a block at the top.
Right, and a zombie jumped in like we just saw a second ago. You see a potion or splash potion of weakness in there?
No.
What about this one?
Yes.
Okay, do you see a golden apple? Might need to make a golden apple.
No, there's a gold though, and there's an apple.
Okay,
in my inventory.
Okay.
Okay, golden apple. So splash potion will be. Whoa! You little bastard! You need to put a roof on this thing.
Yeah. How? I had to decide what the roof's gonna look like. Don't kill the villager.
No, that's why I let him hit me one more time because I was like trying to back away. Weakness, and then give him the apple.
Yeah. Okay. Shit, he will die if
he will die
if the sun comes up.
Oh. Get him in that minecart. Is he in the minecart? Nope. No. Oh god.
Just block him in. Block him in while he's in here.
Move my thing.
You don't have any blocks, Jeff? What are you doing? You're flailing around.
I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me block him in. Hey. It wouldn't let me block him. Okay, he's blocked. On this side. He's not in the minecart though. And that's another zombie right here, so you gotta watch out, right?
That zombie is the don't kill him.
That's the one? Wait, now he's in the place.
That's fine. They're covered though, right? I just mainly was worried about him dying to the sun.
They're in the wrong spots though.
That's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We'll work that out later. It's fine. I just didn't want them to die.
Well, can we heal the zombie?
Make him feel better.
I assumed that was like a bad zombie that was going to eat our villager.
Oh, he probably will if I don't block them.
Yeah,
separately
that's what I was worried about.
I mean, it's fine. We can just heal him again if he does. Okay, he's safe back here now.
Okay.
But anyways, so if I have them down in this trough here, you can kind of see behind this guy what I was thinking. Like you see down there was a trough that the zombie was in behind him.
Yeah.
So then I could put a piston underneath these guys and drop them down a block, and then they could hit them, basically.
How do you know when they get hit?
What do you mean?
How would you know that they get hit to put them back up?
I mean, you'd see them turn into a zombie villager.
You have to do it manually, though? Couldn't do it automatic?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But it doesn't take long. Yeah.
Block him back in before we have another mishap here.
Yeah, I need to figure out a roof. I don't know what's gonna look good here. I don't know if I want to do more quartz blocks. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I spent a while trying to decide how this is all gonna look. Well, I like the wall change. Do you see this? Looks pretty cool, huh? Like the new walls.
Oh yeah. The new walls adds a lot of flavor to the game.
So you have like 3 different layers.
It makes it look more and more like modded Minecraft every day.
That's true. That's true. So So back to your house when you move in.
So, well, we close at the end of the month, but so this is the thing. So I called to get insurance put on the house. It's one of the steps you have to do before the loan will like process and everything, because they want to make sure you insure it up to the right amount and like all this random stuff. So the guy's like, well, since the house is over 15 years old, I need to know all the ages of all these different systems, the heating system, the pipes, this, that, the other. So I'm looking through my pictures and I realize there's no dates on the stuff.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know that?
Well, and so usually you get an inspection done, and usually you find it in the inspection, but we have to waive inspection contingencies and stuff. And we knew we know what we're getting into at this house. This wasn't as bad as the last one that was a nice house that they just wanted everybody to waive the contingency on, because we talked about that before, and that problem going on. And I started telling the guy, I said, it's an estate sale. I don't actually have that information, and it's an as-is sale, so there's no inspection on the thing, so I don't have that. And he's like, well, usually you get that from the inspection, or the estate people should know it, but we can't really process forward until we have this information. So, okay. Right. So I called my agent up, or I emailed the agent, and I was like, hey, can you set up like a contractor visit for us or something like that tomorrow? Like, we actually want to bring a contractor in there anyway to start looking at stuff and start planning some of the stuff we want to do right after we close, because we want to get some things done and then get somebody move into it and get somebody into this house for rent income. Otherwise, because we can't cover 2 mortgages for that long, as soon as possible. So I said, we need to get in there and get this information anyway. Ask the estate if they know. And apparently I'm a zombie doctor now. So the estate people wrote back and said, no, they didn't know. It was not theirs. It was their estate, but they weren't there, so they don't know the information. Said, okay, so asking if we can get in there then.
Yeah.
They denied us to get in there.
Why?
They don't want to let us back in the house until the final walkthrough on closing date as per the contract. I don't know. I think it's interesting. You put a house up for sale and you let anybody and their brother walk through the house. Like, granted, you schedule appointments and things like that. We have an offer, a contingent offer with you. We have, our earnest money and everything down. We are purchasing your house in 2 weeks. I have to get insurance on this house to make this purchase go through. And
so how are you going to purchase it?
I'm going to have to call the insurance company tomorrow and be like, look, this is the deal. The estate people don't know, and they won't let us back on the property until close date. So... because I guess it changes your price, too, on how much insurance you pay based on how old this stuff is, which kind of scares me a little bit because we know it's old. But the nice thing is it's natural gas forced air, or natural gas boiler heating, as opposed to the, standard forced air stuff nowadays, which those things last for, long freaking times. So even though it's old, it might still be last longer than a standard old furnace that you get that lasts between 10 and 20 years.
Yeah,
but I'm afraid of what this price is going to be, because I think you might have to put in, if we don't know dates, but I don't know how they know either what dates. They're not going to go back and verify. If I told him I'm going to estimate it's 25 years old for this stuff, is he going to say, okay, that's fine? Or is he going to be like, nope, I got to put it back to the date the house was built, since we don't know the exact date?
Huh. Why don't you just make something up?
Well, I was thinking about that, but I just don't know. I think what I'm going to tell him is the estate people said they think it's between 20 and 25 years.
Yeah.
And that's what I really estimate that it's at anyway, looking at the stuff that's in there. I was surprised it didn't actually have a date on it, because normally those placards and stuff have a date of install on there, and these ones don't. They're old enough that they don't have a date of install on them.
Wow. That's crazy.
But yeah, it's just, I was kind of and so, the hurricane came rolling through here today. We had rain for an hour, and that was it. It was crazy, how little stuff actually happened out here. But it did rain a decent amount for that hour. I have a very bad feeling that since we are asking to get in there now on the day of this, quote unquote hurricane, I bet you that there's a more significant leak in the basement that they don't want us to see.
Oh, that's why they don't want you to come back.
That's my guess. And the thing is, we're not going to change our mind about the purchase, because for one, if we did right now anyway, we lose all our earnest money. We understand what we're getting into with this house. We are purchasing it for it's funny because when we saw it, and one of the reasons I think we got the house, they put it up with only 4 or 5 pictures at first online, and we saw the yard and we're like, holy crap, how do they have a yard like this in this house? And then there was this house that looked like crap. It was it has like this room with wood panels and then this like pink ripped up carpet. And then there was this room with like just white drywall and like this blue nasty carpet. And that was like 2 of the pictures they had, and then a couple of pictures of the yard. Turns out these people, I don't understand how, must not know how to sell a house, because one of the people in the estate is the listing agent. So he's a realtor. And those are the pictures they put up online. And we went and saw the place expecting it just to be this dump that you're going to have to tear down. And we're like, wait a minute here. This place is completely livable. And there's a hole in the middle of the carpet when we were there that has clearly shows that there's hardwood floors underneath it.
Huh.
So very confusing on the way this whole thing went down, but it worked out well for us because I think we got a lot less competition because of how bad the pictures made it look.
Right. That's interesting. Huh.
So we fully expect that there's some problems that we got to take care of, but we're buying it for the lot more than the house.
Yeah.
Knowing the house
so whenever you rent your existing house, you're going to rent it for like more than
the goal is to, based on going rates, we should be able to make like a little between $1 and $2 grand in profit a month on the mortgage.
That's wild.
Over here, we should be able to. Well, granted, we haven't done it yet, and we still have to, take care of some things. Like in the last couple weeks, we've had to replace a handful of appliances and things like that. So those bills add up. That the renter doesn't pay for. We pay for that.
Right.
So.
And you still have the same tenant downstairs.
Yeah, but she wants to stay forever. So.
Forever.
Just
Are you letting her stay? Like, is she like in like kind of rent locked or?
Yeah, she doesn't have to be. We actually have a rent control exemption, so we can rent it to whatever we want. But we just haven't changed her rent at all because she pays us an adequate amount of money for what we need for that space. So we're fine with it.
Right.
Where'd you go? I just ran around for a while.
I'm back over at the villager trading area, trying to get these villagers back where they're supposed to be.
Are you using the minecart system or?
Yeah. It's a little special.
The zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of there now.
How do you do that though? He doesn't want to go in that minecart.
Nah, zombies won't go in minecarts. To my understanding.
I thought they did. Really? Way back in the day, skeletons used to go in minecarts, right?
Really? Come.
Yeah, because didn't we put skeletons?
Oh, he knows about you.
Oh. So should I move somewhere to get him to go?
Just go away and
well, fine.
Okay, now block him.
Oh, now you want me to come back? Block
God,
him.
He didn't.
Block him where? From getting back in there?
Yeah. Did that work? Did you get him? Okay. All right.
Is he back in the trench?
I don't think he's in the trench, but I'll figure that out later. All right. So I think. Let's see where he's at now. Is perfect. So we'll block him in completely. Oh wait. What'd you do?
I thought you didn't want me to let him come back into that hole.
Well, I don't want him to be able to get where the minecart's at. Basically,
yeah, that's why I put a block over the.
Well, you put a block,
and then he couldn't get into the minecart because there's a block there.
Well, he could get to right behind it where the villager needs to be.
That's not what you said. Following orders here, sir. Reporting for duty.
I think you interpreted the orders wrong.
Malicious compliance.
Okay. So what I'm thinking here is if we. Where's he at? Where is he at?
He's right here with me. Down. He's on your railroad track.
Keep standing there. So he doesn't know about me. Okay. All right. Now he's blocked up. Good. Okay. All right. So I think if we.
And that's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think for now at least. I think if we put a piston down here, and then we need a lever somewhere. We need a lever. How can I do this? I'm gonna do this.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want that extended. I guess this doesn't have to stay there now that we've got the villager doing what I want him to do. That needs to power something down there below it. So if I just put a redstone, bit of redstone down below it, that'll work, right?
I
think. If I put
yes, I think so.
redstone here, and then put this block back, and then lever there. Yeah. Okay. The question is, you can't put rail on. Oh, you fucking can. Wait, how did you do that?
Well,
Oh, it pops off
yeah,
though.
there you
Okay.
go.
Huh. So if I push, it's just this proof of concept. If I push him there,
And then I go up and down.
yeah, that still works. Okay.
Will
So
they still go back down? Okay. Yeah.
yeah, so I think let's block him in temporarily again.
Just don't push him backwards.
Right.
You probably do need a block behind his head so that somebody doesn't push him backwards a little bit.
That's the thing. If we put a block back there, the zombie can't hit him anymore.
Even a half a slab? Half slab at the top?
I don't know. We could test that.
I was worried if somebody, like, if you put him down to this angle and then you walk into him, does it push him backwards or to where he's not lined up anymore?
I'm not sure about that.
Should we test it?
The problem is they keep getting out of the minecarts. Apparently that's been fixed in the next update. But as of right now, every time he gets infected, he seems to jump out of the minecart.
Well, then you can
fix that.
Well, you don't need to fix that if you have another piece of wood, because I just have one. I just need a plank or a half slab of wood.
What are you trying to do?
A half slab of wood. Oh, you gave it to me. Sorry, I didn't realize you gave it to me. I just made a pressure plate. That was no. I guess I need 3 pieces of wood, not 2.
Jesus Christ.
My bad. The problem with them getting out, I'm assuming, is that they escape, right?
Yeah, he pops out of the minecart.
What if that was just the way it was?
Hey, that's not gonna help at all.
He won't pop out and run away.
Well, he won't run away, sure, but he will pop out, and then he just won't be in there anymore.
Does it matter?
I don't know why videos don't pop out, honestly. All right. Once it's nighttime again, I'm gonna get that zombie back in the trough here.
It didn't look good either, but well, I guess the way you could fix that is you could have your levers to make it look better. Your levers on the front of the block, and then put the half slab like right here, or a block right here in the front, and then it wouldn't escape.
I see. Here's the thing, Jeff. When he's down there and he gets turned into a zombie and he jumps out of the minecart, he's going to walk backwards and leave. I'm not worried about him. He's not going to come up here.
I see. I thought you were worried about him escaping this way.
It's possible we can put.
Can the zombie be down another layer somehow? Because he's not tickling.
They have to look each other in the
right?
face to hit each other.
I thought he tickled his toes.
No, that's what. See, I don't know how Avidius is done. Maybe we should go over and look at Avidius, honestly. But I tried that yesterday. I tried to just expose the zombie to their feet, and that doesn't work. For sure. I want to block this guy back in before we go to Avidius. But we should end this episode here, I guess. We've gone for a little while. But yeah, maybe we go next episode, go take a peek at Avidius and see how he's doing it. I don't want to go as far as Avidia went in terms of the whole I don't understand why you can't place a block above their heads. They're not 3 tall. Maybe the minecart makes them taller.
Yeah, probably.
I don't need the whole rail system where they automatically drop in and all that shit that Avidia's got, but something a little more automated would be nice. I guess let's block this guy in too. Okay.
Well,
I guess a baby can get him right there.
Yeah, I could get him.
Oops.
There you
go. All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
All right. See you guys.